What is up, my fellow Minecraft nerds, and welcome to another episode of Survival Minecraft from the Rocketcraft server. I'm your host, Mojo Roberts 2600. The channel's called The Dude of Minecraft, and that's kind of what I do around here. It's been a little while since we've seen each other, and I do hope you are doing well. I am doing fantastic. We are cruising through the Nether, and I have got big plans for this one. The artistic juices are flowing, and we are going to get a lot done in this episode. Now, it's been a long process, and it's been a lot of work getting the Western town to where it's at today, and I am super pleased with my results so far. However, one area that's kind of lacking is the Nether and the tunnel leading to the Western town area itself. So we're going to call this one the Great Western Nether Hub. That's right. Get out of my tunnel. Alright, so you can see we've got a lot of unfinished Nether up this way. And this entire area, well, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff to this in here today. But before I get started here, I have a quick thing to take care of over at the train station. Alright, I've got to do some portal shuffling here, and I've got to move this caboose and the portal in it a little further east down the track here. And that gives me just a little bit of room in the Nether to move the portal. Alright, so that accomplished two things. It gave me the ability to move the portal a little bit on the Nether side, and it also added to the area of Western Town by allowing me to build something that wasn't there before, which is never a bad thing. Just swoop in here and have a look. So I've added like a little boxcar in between the space for moving the caboose backwards, and it adds a little bit to the cargo depot sort of feel that's going on around here, and I'm sure I'll expand upon that in the future. But as we pass on through here, you'll see that I've got my Nether portal back here in the caboose, and there's a piece of stuff. Give me that. Back here on the Nether side, there are skeletons, and there are pigmen, and there are ghast, and there are all kinds of things, and none of them like you. Spawn proofing is going to be the name of the game here, and I'm going to mimic the actual field Western Town with the orange floor. So we're going to be replicating that with the red sandstone slab, and that will keep anything from spawning on any of these surfaces. And there's a long way to go. Just going to push the old tunnel back here, away from the portal. This project is going to be enormous, and we're going to need all the room we can get. I'm putting down the foundations of what will be one of the main features of the hub, and that's that the train station portal will correspond with a train on the overworld and here in the Nether. Now, by the end of this, there will be no mistaking where this portal leads, and that is to the train station in Western Town. I've got everything almost entirely safe down here, and we're going to be leaving this area of relative safety and heading on up into the nastiness up above here. You can see that I've been digging like crazy up here. I've had help. I've had a few server mates stop by. Gaming with Hex stopped by, and Teacher Person stopped by. So a huge thank you to them. I do appreciate the help. And the idea here is that there's a lot of lava and netherrack and ugliness, and I'm going to get rid of all of it. There's been so much clearing lately, just so much clearing, and half of the game lately is just shooting at ghasts, trying to keep them off of me, which is a lot of fun, considering I'm a bad shot. And skeleton, I don't have time for this. And finally got you. Yeah, so that's been a lot of what's been going on. Just, about a week's worth of that. Life in the Soul Sand Valley. It has me strongly pondering my life choices that have led me to this place. I have used mountains of gravel just filling in tons of lava pockets around here. And right here underneath this... Oh, geez, I'm on fire. Not the first, won't be the last. I've got this Bastion Remnant Tower out here in the neighborhood of the hub. And it looks like someone's already been here, of course. Which is cool with me. I'm not really interested in what's on the inside. I'm interested in clearing this whole area and getting rid of the tower and everything and all this lava. And I recently made my purchase of a copy of Pig Step from DJ Haribo's record store in the shopping district. So that was a purchase. Got my copy of Pig Step for the first time ever. Oh, and we just got lava for days. I mean, it's in here, it's under here, it's all around here. There's oceans of it. And I'm putting gravel into most of it. I've made a bit more progress, but there's still lava and fire everywhere, but I'm getting excited. I want to start clearing some of this out. I want to see the floor of the hub from up here. Oh, look. You see the tracks? Yeah, I guess. I know. You're going to shoot. All right. Blow stuff up. Take one. Safety first. Or at least second. Oh, yeah. Blow stuff up. Take two. Has TNT always taken this long to explode? This feels abnormally long. Alright, that was slightly more helpful. Oh, it's still going. Let's try more. It's been quite a while since I've tried using any TNT. Normally the mess it leaves behind is just too much to deal with. But in the case of this, there is so much clearing. I needed to switch it up just for something different here. That's kind of really helpful. Oh, it didn't all go. Still, very good. Let's do some more of that. If it looks like there's a lot of progress here, that's because it's been about a week and a half since the last clip, and I've been working on clearing it out. Had a little bit of help along the way, and we've got a nice boxed-in area. The floor is completely spawn-proof, and I'm going to focus on making the walls of this place a little bit taller, and then clearing up all that junk just floating in the air up there. I still have a long way to go, so I'm going to get back to it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the area of the Nether before we started our project. And this is what it's become. And only the bit of the castle hanging down remains. I'm going to get to removing that now. Oh, I'm here with my new best friend. Can you believe it? I've been searching for this friend the whole time, and it's the last little bit of lava that I'm going to have to contend with for this project, which makes it my new best friend. Oh yeah, we got just a few pockets left up here to handle, and a little bit of Bastion. We're going to push a little further north, if you know what I mean. And if you look down here, you can see we got the box all nice, and oh, the ghast. Those are the guys we don't want, so that's what this is all about. I'm sure a lot of you knew about this, but I did not. Through this entire project, this is the first time I've been possessed to drink a night vision potion, and it makes things really weird, man. Oh, look at this. It's like super spooky, awesome cloudness of awesomeness, and then you come over here, and it's like super spooky and red. Oh god, I'm outside the box. Don't panic. Always know where your towel is and don't panic. Take me back. Take me back. Take me back to my safe space. Oh! Okay, we're good. This ain't no worries. Ah, man, it just looks so creepy. Teach! Hey, Teach! Teach! He can't hear me. Teach is over there. He's clearing stuff, man. He's been helping right out. Oh, we've made some serious progress clearing stuff out, and you know what? Now I get to play the game. It's like the first half of this thing is done, and now we get to actually like do stuff and build stuff, and oh, I'm excited. I am done with all this netherrack clearing stuff for now. Back home in the sort house, I have been stockpiling shulkers full of supplies for this mission, and today's the day I finally get to pick all these up and move them on over and begin the process of turning materials into art. And I'm hoping that what I've collected here is going to be enough. It's a big box to fill. There's a lot of painting to be done, but there is quite a bit of materials in all these shulkers. So let's get these picked up. I'm going to head to work. Just showing up to the office here, and as you can see, the dude of Minecraft is already standing in the room, which means if you see my player 2, it means you're about to see a time lapse. But first I got to plop down all these materials, and actually I have to make one more trip back to the house to get the rest. All right, my fantastic friends, we are getting close to the end of this one. And I'm starting to get the feeling that we've created something truly epic here. And speaking of epic, let's light off this epic nether portal big enough for a train to pass through. Oh yeah. I've decked out the portal to kind of jive with the Dark Mesa theme that I'm going for in here. I've also added in some buildings there in the background, trying to fill out some of the space in here. And as you can see, we've got the tunnel going straight back into the mesa. As you can see, it just ends at the box here. So, I'm going to get on the other side of this and build out the rail properly all the way down to the end. So let's just get on the other side here. And wait, what? Oh, that's right. I already did that. I must have been over here in the delirium of my many sleepless nights, just building railroad tunnels through the nether. Really, I had to build the tunnel out. I wanted to build a train and have it look like it was just kind of coming out of the portal and tearing straight down this track. So that's what's behind here, and then this will become the new nether tunnel that leads to the hub, rather than the old one that I showed in the beginning. So that should be the last piece to this puzzle. Let's build a spooky nether train, and go! Yeah? How's that one? Is that spooky enough for you? Oh, we're looking pretty spooky. I wanted to take this opportunity. We've got these new blocks. Yes, the update hit while I was in the middle of this project. So yeah, there's these new copper things, and maybe I'll go exploring that in a future episode, but you know how I am. I gotta build stuff. But check that out. It kind of jives with what's going on there. Back up and have a look. Oh yeah, that helps with the eyes. Nice. All right, guys, I have just spent like about a month and a half in this space, just working on clearing and building things up. Here's my portal. This leads directly into my sort house now, which is cool. I think I'm going to change the way the portal looks. But overall, I'm pleased in that. I mean, look at the mesa in the background. Now, I should talk about, I didn't really describe in the video that all of the Dark Mesa terracotta out there, it's all covered with carpet, so everything inside of this box is spawn proof. And we've been trying to fill out the area in here, a little bit of small scale builds. This church, this beautiful church, was made by the one and the only Sinister Lobo from right here on the Rocketcraft server. I caught him building the other night, so that's cool. I always encourage people to come help me fill this space out because there is a lot of it. And I think that certain things around here need a little bit more detail, like these train cars here. I've got the locomotive up front. We've got one fuel car in the middle, and then half of a passenger car sticking out of the portal, which is cool. But a little more detail would be good. Take you for a walk over here. And I didn't really show too much of this waterfall. I did show a little bit of the water action going in. I still am not 100% on it, so I'm going to get in there over time and slowly make it just a little bit better, add in some more detail and the way the terrain sort of slopes into the pretend water here. Also have a little cowboy campsite over here. He's got his tent, he's got his bedroll sitting out by the spooky campfire. Cowboy's got himself a nice little spot to camp out. And I thought this was clever. It really kind of looks like a tent. So I've got a few things I'd like to add to the list of improvements, but time will come for those. I'd love to get back to maybe working a little bit in Western Town, adding a little bit more detail there, maybe throwing up a few more builds. Also, I'd like to get back to working on the interior of the big paddle steamer out in the bay there. I think it'd be great to get in there and finish it on the inside as well as out. But that is going to be all the time that I have for this one. I do appreciate you stopping by. Please leave a like and subscribe if you would. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to the channel. And until next time, this is Mojo Roberts 2600, aka the Dude of Minecraft, saying, I will see ya! See ya! Fly, you fools! Later, guys.